Welcome back to my channel. I sound like Jeffree Star. Forgive me. It's been quite some time since I uploaded. Life got in the way, as it usually does, so I thought I would give you a tour of my garden so far this year. It's a little wild, it's a little crazy. I live in the Midwest in Michigan, and we've been getting tons of rain, and it's been cool, a very cool spring. So I have a lot of weeds, which are doing fabulously, and I just finally finished planting out some of my starts and seeds. Yeah, so it's going to be an interesting year. The one plant that's going absolutely wild is this lemon balm, which I planted for some reason, I'm not sure. But yeah, I think that guy is going to need to be trimmed down a little bit. My potatoes are doing fabulously. I've got flowers on them, and they're going well here. I'll come around here. This is a volunteer tomato plant, I think from my compost bin, when I threw some tomatoes out that were rotting. And this guy is also volunteer. I don't really know what that is. Maybe someone watching this could tell me. I don't know, but it's happy. And there's another volunteer tomato. Here are the beans that I planted, last week. They're starting to come up. And over in this bed, I have a cucumber here, and then some seeds that are finally beginning to sprout. And another volunteer tomato. And another. And a potato plant. I don't plant potatoes in this bed, so I'm not quite sure how that's all going on. I have a bee over here. Oh, happy day. And here are some planters that I put together this year. I love the verbena. And that's another type of verbena. And the evil potato vine, which will outgrow everything if you don't cut it back, which means I better cut it back. Same over here. And coming back over here, it's mostly green. I have some lilies coming here. Forget my neighbors are doing something bizarre over there. We had a real cold polar vortex this year, and killed off one of my wild grasses sort of to the ground. But that one seems to be coming back. Echinacea, these are the yellow flowers. I can't remember the name. Like daisies, but not daisies. Rudbeckia, I think. These are some ditch lilies that are coming, that I acquired from someone that was going to throw them out. This is a little rose that I've had for many, many years. It just stays a little, because I have weird dirt. But it's pretty, I like it. Now this one, I don't know if you watched my channel at all last year, was that candy stripe rose. And that polar vortex killed it. As you can see, there's a lot of dead that I need to cut out, but those thorns are daunting me. I'm not sure if this is coming from below where the graft is, so if I will get the same type of plant or not, and we'll find out. Over here is a mess. But I have lilies coming. I have sage here, which I'm going to dry this year. And my roses are doing great this year. As you can see here, I love this rose. Something's eating it, so I have to spray it when it stops raining. My heuchera back here. And then this rose here. And I won't show you the ugly part of the yard. We pan slowly. You like the airplanes? I love the airplanes. I'll get you back to my crazy bed that I have been trying to plant in between the rain. This is a new one that I picked up off of Facebook Marketplace from a friend. I've got some thyme here. I hope that's focusing properly. Curly parsley and dill. And some summer squash here. And then we have the tomato plant here. The little ones I started from seed. Again, it was late because it was too cold. I don't start seed inside. I don't have anywhere to do it. So it a little crazy. There's a wild lettuce that came up from last year, a seed. You know, that dude went bolted, and then there's lettuce I planted there, starting to come up. And in here I have my daughter's favorite flower, which is sunflowers. I put this wire around it because the bunnies will eat them if I don't. Bunnies or squirrels or something. There's more lettuce over there. I have some delicata squash here. And sugar snap peas growing here. All along there. And then another volunteer wild lettuce. And then there's some lettuce I planted around it. And coming back around here, try to go slowly. Well, these guys are coming up good. They're so good. This is one of those Atlas roses. Get off of my rose. I planted it here. It's full sun. The dirt's not the best, so I don't know. So I'm going to keep an eye on that one. I'm going to talk louder because another airplane. I come out always when the airplanes are coming over. And then I planted 2 lavenders here. And because the dirt's not the best and it's kind of sandy, I did amend the soil through compost in there and some other dirt. So hopefully, but there's sand and then there's like hard packed clay underneath. So I'm hoping that they won't mind it too much. And of course I've got all the little grass seed weed things coming up here. It's amazing how they grow so much better than the things we want to grow. Oh, I didn't show you these. I got a little crazy this winter because it was so cold and boring. I painted some more pots a la French style. A little bright on the colors, but you know, when you're inside you get a little nuts. And I'm a lot nuts, but that's another issue. I have some what's that called? Golden Frostophobia, I think it is. And then more verbena. I have this thing for verbena, I don't know why. But they're gorgeous. They are the Proven Winners brand, not sponsored, but you know, that's only another channel that gets that. And the Diamond Frostophobia there. And I cannot remember what I planted there. It's not unusual. A little close-up of my pots. A little paint. A little winter crazy. And there we are. So yeah, yes, I still have the horrible fence. Someday maybe my channel will be big enough or I'll make enough pennies off of Google AdSense to replace it. So, please like, comment, love your comments, and subscribe. And I've been looking for Mal and Kim's channel. They haven't been posting so far this year, and I miss them. I hope they come back. I hope everything's okay with them. And I believe it's Josh from Living Not Existing. I get a real kick out of his channel. He took over a big plot and has been doing a whole lot of work over there, which I'm horribly jealous of. He and his girlfriend. I think it's his girlfriend. So yeah, I'm back. I'm going to try to do some different things on this channel. Lots of gardening. What to do with the food when you get it. I don't get enough food off of this plot. You know, my stuff here to feed myself for the winter. I am a retired person. I don't, you know, standard living, not great. So that's why I do this, besides the fact I enjoy it. So maybe some tips on that. And maybe if I remember to take the camera out when I go gallivanting around town, I'll get some videos of that. Well, thanks again for stopping by, and see you soon.